Today's exercise is about adjusting the canter stride over rails. The setup for this exercise is really simple. All you need is 2 sleepers or cavalettis and set them 26 paces apart. That'll ride as 6 normal canter strides. I like to use sleepers for this exercise as they're a little bit harder and they're not going to move if the horse bumps them, but instead teach the horse to be a little bit more careful. It's important to ensure that you're riding on a good surface. So always set up on nice, flat, even ground, ideally with a good surface, either thick grass that's not too hard or a nice arena surface. If you don't have access to sleepers or cavalettis, you can just use normal show jump rails. Before you begin, ensure your horse is warmed up correctly and evenly on both reins at walk, trot and canter. You want them soft, supple and riding forward in a good rhythm. Begin by riding through the rails in a normal 6 strides. This is based off the horse's 12-foot canter stride, so should come up easily. Ensure that you keep your horse straight in front of your leg and in a good rhythm. It's important that you get the horse to a good distance at the first rail. As the rider, this is your job to see that distance. This is a great exercise for training your ability to see a distance. So really be diligent on ensuring that the rail is in the middle of the horse as they canter over it. If they touch the rail with their back legs, you are too close. If they launch over the rail, you are too far away. Be really strict on making sure you're at a good distance. I find the best way to learn to see a distance is counting my strides so that I stay in a rhythm. So I would count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you see a bad distance, don't panic, just come again and try to figure out what went wrong so that you can fix it the next time around. As your horse gets confident cantering through the rails and you feel that you're able to do the 6 strides in an even, balanced canter, start to play around with adjusting that canter stride. On Errol, I was able to get down to 4 canter strides between the rails and add in 9 canter strides between the rails. 9 is quite collected, so I would leave that for experienced horses, but don't be afraid to play around with it and see how many you can get. It's important to remember as we add and subtract strides from this related line that the fundamentals stay the same. The horse must be moving forward softly in a rhythm. The horse has to be balanced and in front of our leg at all times. As you collect the canter stride, they may want to drop behind your leg and fall back to the trot. If this is happening to you, go back to the basics. Work on your flat work and your horse's strength, and then you'll find this becomes easier. Here you can see that Errol has misunderstood what I've wanted and landed on the wrong lead. I don't panic, I just stay in a straight line, ask him to halt, rein back, and then I'll come again. From this, he will have learned that he needs to stay balanced and listening to my aids. I love this exercise for getting the horse to listen to my aids, being able to adjust their canter stride, increasing the strength, and also training me to see a better distance. How many strides can you get in here? Have a play and let me know.